Hello, welcome back. Last time I knocked over the Snow City supply ship, and then, in the process of checking my reputation, I realized I didn't know where I stood. So I've since rechecked my notes, and let's see, what did I find? One of them starts in home. Where is that sign? Generic starter quest, clear out the bomb bugs north of here in the warehouse, +1 reputation, so I have the +1 from warehouse. One of them starts in Monster Mayhem, and ends in Monster Mayhem. +1 reputation here. There might actually be a signpost that directs me toward this quest elsewhere. I think there is, and I don't know where it is. Anyway, so that's +2. That currently puts me at Angel. I could not locate any record I had of another +1, so I think I just don't even know where that exists yet. Or I've found it and I've forgotten. As for the minuses, cargo ship in icy waters, where I currently am, has this sign. Exterminate all life on the ship and steal the city treasury key. That's what I did last time, -1 reputation, so that's a -1. There's another one that starts in home, and takes place in Prison of Horrors. Locate the Prison of Horrors in the south, destroy all guards and prisoners there, and collect the jailer's key, -1 reputation. That one is done. Prison of Horrors is clear. I stole the key from here. So that puts me at -2. The third one is one that I know and have not done, so I need to find disgruntled workers, which I think is here? Yeah. There was a sign here that I kept forgetting about. Not that one. This one. Snow City's power supply, steal their ignition key, secret bunker, destroy everyone in Big Boom Bunker and steal their electrical key, reward -1. So I have done 2 +1s and 2 -1s. I know about another -1, there's another +1 that I do not currently know about. And that's the state. This is not Big Boom Bunker. It might be here? There was mention of Snow City. So, what do I think about the room to the west of this? I won't reach it through that channel. This does have a pit under it, so if I toggle this twice I may be able to go west from here. Want to do impenetrable? You'd think I'd answer yes to this, but I actually don't. Escort I have to access from the south, I can't get to it here. I have to clear Blizzard to get to whatever is here, I guess. There's something south of Blizzard, too. That's probably, I would guess, Dungeon of Legend basement. Yeah, that leads directly there. Okay, so if I don't want to do that, what do I want to do? I have this whole square filled out, which is great. I have not cleared a few things, though. Oh, Pat's Castle Courtyard. I have never made an effort at actually clearing that room, not a serious one. Let's make a serious effort at clearing Pat's Castle Courtyard. How's that sound? I think it sounds good. That's what I'm gonna do. To get there, I bop that switch, I think. Yes. Pat's Castle Courtyard. What would this take to clear? Yeah, I want to read those signs. Something for the easiest time. Spend your star keys here. Quick inventory, I just want to check. Star door. One star door exists here. There's another star key. There's a star key here in Castle of Earth. Oh. There's one in Castle of Wind. There's one in Snow City. There are plenty more star keys around, so I am not worried about spending 4 here. I'm gonna just do it. Alright, so I may need to teleport in here to sacrifice that flying snake on one of these altars. That seems very likely. Let's start by doing that. So if I go there and bring the snake over to... Oh, that's actually kinda hard to do, isn't it? Right, there are complications. Yeah, how do I even do that? I can push this around. Let's push it so it blocks the angry eye. A statue has seen me, which is unfortunate. Very much so, in fact. Okay, so working with a snake is not easy. I think I've gone through this part of this process before. Do I want to open some of these doors? Ah, one of each. I kind of didn't really parse that these were there. It looks to me as though I will have to open at minimum the Terra door and the Infernal door. All are walkable underneath. So the flying snakes are the ones that get sacrificed, right? That will blow up this set of bomb bugs. Is that statue supposed to be awake before I do that? There's a monster block here, which has to go away, and one there that has to go away. I would assume statues help me with those. They would be able to. There are statues here and here that I've never really looked at. What are all these? What are those? Yeah, there's like a million things going on in this room. Yes, it is a room in this world. That's true. Those just open those doors, which is odd. Given the pathing to that, I feel like the idea is I would... Oh, I have to be up high? Well, if I'm standing there, I can be. Are these required? Why are those... Ah, those are Pacific because... Okay, got it. Statues sacrificed here help me access this area. Depacifying the floor with those switches lets me actually kill the angry eyes. Otherwise, they will not die. Okay. And the statues that go here and here are clearly A and B, right? That is what I think. Both appear to use the same mechanism. So statues C and D are probably the ones I need. No, they're not in line. You would just slide over here. That will drop itself and close these doors. That will drop itself and then open these doors if I do it afterwards. Why are these? Might be prevention mechanisms or something. Assess if you're ready to enter. Heatwave blah blah. That's right, the writing on this sign. There's a lot going on there. Oh, there's the third +1 quest. Rescue the hostages in Pat's castle basement. It starts in Pat's castle courtyard. Okay, so I know where all of them are. I found it. It's here. Alright, I know where all of them are. I'm currently at +2 -2. And I both don't know where Bing Boom Bunker is, and I don't have access to Pat's castle basement yet, which is probably down here. Yeah. Okay. So, right, Heaven and Hell not currently open to me if I'm playing by the reputation system, which right now I am. So what I'm imagining with this block here is that it needs to go here, and then go there, or in the other order, and while in those positions, I get some peace from these statues and sacrifice each flying snake on the two of those. That'll blow up these bomb bugs, which are just goals of their own, however they do also figure into this statue goal. Now, I just need the statue not to step there, that's all. That'll bring you south, and make sure I can't take you directly in here or something. Gonna need to open doors that I do have the right keys for, so that's fine. Suppose I should assume these doors are necessary to open, but I won't. I can clearly see that these doors are necessary to open. So Prime and Sky might be savable. I won't try too hard to save those, but it might be possible. Okay. Oh, so funny thing, that's an angry eye, which I have to approach through a narrow hallway, and there's a trapdoor here. I need a stepping stone here and here. Or someone else's assistance with... I don't know how I could get any other assistance. Yeah, I need stepping stones here and here. How will I get those? I have... Their push blocks exist? Maybe they could be used for that. Oh, flying snakes don't need to go here and here. Monster blocks can. This statue pushes it that way. This statue pushes it that way and into the hole. Okay. From there, I couldn't quite finagle a pulling the statue around here to stepping stone there. So I don't yet know how I'm gonna do that. Okay, so with the presence of the monster blocks, I'm going to presume I don't need the flying snakes anymore. Because they were a pain to work with anyway. Oh jeez, okay. So I can choose which statue I'm working with here, which I appreciate. That's why those switches exist. Oh, they do drop both of themselves, of course. Okay, so flying snakes, seemingly unnecessary for the solution, therefore I will dispose of them. So I guess what has to happen here, let's just stick this in this spot for now. If I'm not moving it south, which I'm not... Hang on, I can do these simultaneously, yeah, why not? Now, neither of you is going to turn into a stepping stone on either of these. So my hope is I'll somehow be able to do it with those two. Or with some future push blocks. Like this could stepping stone one, and this could stepping stone the other. Yeah. Why can't I just use these? Should be able to. Okay, have I parsed most of the room now? Which part is missing? Nothing as far as I can tell. Okay. So, right, sacrifices have not been made. I just need these out of the way. I will choose to put them here and here. Let's see if that works out. I don't like it. Let's go... No, I can't allow that. Now, these could block... You could block an Angry Eye Beam, which I appreciate. This waypoint won't be relevant anymore, so it's okay to block it. Okay, so I have protection for these switches, which is necessary for doing the activities I must do here. I also have to lose it, though. Okay, now hold on. I would prefer, actually, here, and then... is this acceptable? Because it's what I'm getting, I have to hope so. The reason it had to be there was because... I need to walk straight north from... yeah, both of these. For the monster block to get into place. Then you'll die there. Right, bomb bugs just exploded, that was expected. Okay, I still have walking space. I can stone the step here, and it does look like I can avoid opening the sky in Prime. What about this? Doesn't matter, I can go there and smack it myself. Wait, yeah, I can just walk there and smack that myself and there's no issue. Oh, that's you. Okay, I'm not ready for you yet. Ah, is that a problem? No, I don't think so. I think I'm good on everything here. Let's, step that stone. Oh. Let's not yet. I guess I have to wait on that one. That might be fine. Okay, sacrifices were made, which blew up the bomb bugs. Okay, now... Can I move these statues where they need to go? I have to open the star doors. Let's read those signs. Oh boy. Alright, Pat. I'm after you. Difficulty skyrockets from here on. Just what I needed. So this will be Chapter 4. I think I had... Oh, this is where Chapter 3 starts. Okay. So yeah, this is the next logical step. According to chapter numbers. Alright, so if I wanted to do what I'm doing here... I think I can safely stash this statue here. Do the rest of my work on this part. Let's make sure, yeah, I can't leave the screen this way. That's depacified. Here's... yeah, there's nothing more in particular I can do with those push blocks. Those seem redundant. I can just leave them where they are. Anyway, so what I want to do with this statue is get it a friend for one thing. Oh. I may have to open that prime door. No, I don't. Do I? Hold on. No, I kind of have a problem here. Actually, I can't do this at all, can I? Well, no, I can't. Alright, I have a dependency issue. I can take care of you, but this one remains unkilled, and going through this... oh, are you telling me I can choose whether to save a sky key or a prime key? Well, I have more prime than sky, so if you want to determine that way, then I guess that is a determination that can be made. Because the issue is, as soon as I move this, that falls, I can't activate the other one that also falls, and my way is barred. So I'll never be killing you that way. If I go over here... I must go over here in order to awaken the other statue. Ah, this one is not redundant. There we go, that solves the problem. Because I do have a route back. I can later do the stepping stone thing there. Okay, cool. This was thought of. I think I'm on the correct route. Okay, so now, no more beam threat there. Open Infernal. Kill. Open Terra. Kill. Alright, so let's hope... I am gonna step in here, and I'll rename that replay because it kind of matters. Alright, that's what Pat's Castle Floor 1 looks like. Not yet. Yeah, so by doing things in the other order, I could have the push block here and statue rubble there. Therefore, open the prime door instead of the... wait. That's false. Wow, okay. Had some thoughts colliding here. Alright, well that's just gonna be clear then. Sorry. I encoded in my mind that I had to open this prime door, found a way around opening the prime door, finished the room, still remembered that I had opened the prime door even though I hadn't. Anyway, alright, everything's fine. I saved the maximum amount of keys. Unless there was a way to save these two, which I don't think there was. Seems implausible that I could have avoided opening those. But I did avoid opening these. Maybe I wasn't supposed to. If I have extra keys in my pocket, then I'll have extra keys in my pocket at the end. I'm more inclined to look around than to actually attempt that room. Ooh. Postmastery challenge. Do not proceed to use keys here until all has been cleared. Slug is talking to me. Anti-Tower of Destiny! Oh! The underground tower. Collect every key. Okay. Insert your own response here. That's pretty good. Okay. So, postmastery area for all keys collected, huh? So I wonder how that counts things like saving those keys. Well, I'll find out at the end of the world. What I find most likely I'll find out is that I'm short on keys for this. Currently, how am I standing? I need 3 more star keys. I have enough primes. I have enough terras. I have enough sky. I have enough infernal. So 2 of each of the normal ones. 3 star keys. Okay, so those are the ones I need to spare. But I haven't seen every other room outside yet, so I don't know how many actually exist. And there was also that trickery I did in home to save the sky key here, so I don't know if that's necessary, but it's a thing that I did. Another thing I'm inclined to maybe do is try clearing home. So you know what? I got a little bit of time, I can poke at it. Sure. So castle's open, and what was in the basement? Right, that was post-mastery. Ah, so I'm assuming that's not Pat's castle basement. Pat's castle basement is probably down here. There are 2 ways down, 2 ways up. No way west, east, or north. This is the castle. Okay. Well, that also might be above and below. Anyway, sure, let's go home. I'll start here, I guess. For some reason, this is how I like to enter my home. So if I wanted to clear this, which is mostly just a mark of completion, but I do want to do it. Doing things from this location kind of gets me stuck? Not exactly. Nope, it does not at all. Okay, great. I'll be bringing Happy to this hole, where he wishes to go. And the only real issue here was this little conundrum, I think? Actually, yeah, what conundrums exist here? I entered here somehow. I must have brought a push block with me of some description. Okay, so those slugs could not have possibly interacted with the rest of the room. What's going on here, though, is... I think what I may desire would look like this. And I think I've done this before. That seems like something I wish for. This flying snake, the one that's not happy. This is connected to nothing. That's connected to that, so I can just bring it out whenever, and that's fine. You and you I can deal with whenever. So this is the bomb bug that talks about honor. This is the statue that talks about jailbreaks. This angry eye talks about... fancy-headed. Monster Metropolis, right, talks about other worlds and secret achievements. Reach any ending before 24 hours. I probably have lost the chance for that, haven't I? According to world time, no? Is this because I had to restore back and input a bunch of stuff? No, even by, like, recorded video time, I think I'm a little short of that. I do not expect to get that, and I'm not going to try to race to make it happen. That's an achievement to do on a future playthrough, maybe. Recite all 23 rooms and find the level name typo that was left in as a joke. Oh boy. Well, I found the typo, I think. Find 4 hidden Pat symbols. I found 2 or 3. Find at least 18 rooms with burning trees. I found a few. Okay, anyway. So... it's just a cracked wall. What's with this little clock in here? I release Happy using that. This angry eye, how does this die? I guess I build a bridge using these from here? Yeah, I've done that before. And I could actually do the same for dealing with that snake, but I could also just step here, which is just as easy. So I don't think that's particularly an issue. What's with you? That's fine. So that snake is out. Okay, I think there may be no real issues here. Oh, you're pacified. I thought I needed a block for you, but no. Oh, I see. You're protected. Sort of. I can break the protection, though. Alright, that's pretty funny. Yeah, so they're protected from the fire of the other eyes around just by the timing of elevation. So I have to get them on a rest turn to deal with them. Hi, Happy. I will release you where you wish to be released. Let's see. So to do this, I want some distance. Not that kind of distance. This kind of distance. Well, I guess that's... Yeah, realistically, this is the best it's gonna be, but that's all that's necessary. Alright, down the hole you go, where you want it to be. I give you a gentle little nudge, and you fall down to live your life. Wait a second. No, this is fine. I opened that, and I put this on it, I guess? What about these? That's fine, this can go on there to depacify them. Do I have a way to deal with this monster block? Yes, there, no. Do I have to open the sky door to take care of it? No, I do not. I thought for a second I was gonna, but no, there was that route. That worked just fine. This angry eye. Right, I was gonna bridge to it. Okay, so. Nothing too significant going on here. Pretty easy going. Home is clear. Good stuff. The safe zone is a little safer for me now. Alright. Cool stuff. So, Happy's been released out into the world. He's having a good time, I assume. And I have reached into Pat's castle a little bit. Alright, I think I'm satisfied with that for the day. I'll pick out an activity next time. The asymmetry of this bothers me. Pointing me in the direction of impenetrable and blizzard. Somehow I feel like Valley of Storms is the thing that's picking at my mind right now. So I might make another run at this room next time if I am still in the same mood then as I am now. Alright, we will see.